Tiffiny Scroggins is one of the most entertaining and fun people to be around, but she balances that lightness, that jovialness with a work ethic, but also an attention to detail and an enthusiasm that is rare.
Very talented, extremely diverse with her skill set.
So one day, in the middle of recruiting, I got a phone call from Tiffiny Scroggins, and I knew just by the sound of her voice that she was smiling, that she's got a wonderful Southern accent, and I said, I need to speak to this person, I need to meet this person, Tiffiny.
I met Tiffiny back in August of 2014.
Recruiting takes place year-round. We try to find excellent candidates throughout the state. My focus is for people that have served our country in the military, all 5 branches, and their spouses, and in some cases, caregivers. Tiffiny Scroggins was part of the video production editing course, and she was also part of the digital arts, which was Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign focused course. She completed both courses, flying colors. She got her certification in the video production.
So we worked very closely together, and it was 4 months and more. We still work together, and she has completely surpassed my expectations.
Real life skills that she's going through every day. It's funny, I remember a story about Tiffiny. One day she came in, she wanted to start the program, and of course, there was no way I could say no. And then a week later, she's like, hey, I got a job in digital design, arts, all this other stuff. And I thought, who is this person? She just came out, and she had no experience, but she was enthusiastic enough that she obviously got the interview and was working in the industry before we even had a chance to train her.
Any assignment that myself or my colleagues had asked her to do, she was right at the front line with the ambition to want to move forward and complete the task. Whenever I needed something from her, she called whenever I needed her. She replied back to emails and text messages. I could count on Tiffiny 100%.
As far as a volunteer person within the company, she's been very valuable.
She even was a part of one of the seminars that I had done on goal setting, which really meant a lot, because bringing that piece of the student into a seminar and also a success story where she started an internship in the graphics industry just because of her phenomenal networking skills and her dynamic personality and her demeanor. She was able to start with an internship in what she went to school for with graphic design. And she did so well that the employer asked for her to stay on board for a paid position.
She's going to be one of those people that you find in 10 years is running a business because somebody gave her a shot. Somebody put her on a leadership committee and she changed the culture in a company. Or she's got an enthusiastic personality, doesn't quit.
Her personality, she's driven, she's passionate, she's motivated, she has a thirst for knowledge, and she's been a pleasure to work with. I would recommend her to anybody. If
Tiffiny Scroggins moved back to Connecticut, she will always have a home within this company and a friend. She's an exceptional candidate, and you should hire her immediately. Depending on what the job and what the job description is, you can be sure that you're going to get a qualified candidate that's going to work her tail off.
The more successful our students are, like Tiffiny, the more successful that we are.
And working with her, working with Tiffiny Scroggins is something that I hope a lot of people get, but there's not a lot of people out there. If you see there's not a lot of people out there like her.
She's phenomenal.
I wish her all the best.